Hello, beautiful people of the internet. My name is Ryan. Welcome back. It's day 11 of our blind playthrough of Blueprints, but it's episode 12. We're going to see where this one takes us. I'm excited, especially after I read the Architectural Digest last episode. I've got all kinds of new ideas, and by that I mean mostly the same old ideas, but some new twists on things. I do know a little bit better what to sort of expect from some. Look at that. Starting 2 gyms, 70 steps. I know a little bit better what to expect from some things in the game. Architectural Digest told us about some rooms that we don't have and some all that stuff. Let's go outdoors first. And we will see what room we draft out here. See if we can get something new, because there's still... Let's do shelter real quick. There's it is currently 11:56 as I record. If I can get down here and do the thing. Remind me how this works? Time lock safe. Set unlock date. Today is May 6th. It is currently 11:57 a.m. May 6th, 11:57. If I go May 6th, 1 p.m., I'm going to set a timer for myself. Know when that is done. And we will come back and we will unlock it. That actually worked out perfectly. Hell yeah. Okay. Radiation monitor. We are at... Shouldn't be super high, right? We've just done one more thing since last time. 0.07. Log into the network. We can go ahead and request another magnifying glass for the shop. We can... None of these will work, right? I still think magnifying glass... I kind of feel like magnifying glass... Information is a one-way street. Once you've got it, you can't unget it. Let's get the information. After that, we can start working on things like shovels to get us resources or other items to help make our runs more successful. Now, of course, that's a little bit of a catch-22 because sometimes you need the resources to unlock the places where you get, you know, like maybe hypothetically you could argue for shovels so that you can dig up more keys or coins or gems so that you can unlock more rooms that then have the information that you want. But I think for now, magnifying glass is like an easy way to guarantee, or at least make it more likely that I have what I might need for the specific what I might need to get the information. Is this the only colored painting in the entire house? I feel like it could be. Okay, shelter means that the next 3 rooms won't have negative effects. We also have the Blessing of the General, meaning a red room in 5 ranks or more, and we get 5 diamonds. So, I do think there's some synergy there, which is exciting. I think that's everything down here. Computer, we'll come back to this. And otherwise, we're going to go for the house. Today would be a great day to get a garage to save ourselves the steps of having to come back in an hour, because that'd be amazing. We are going to go left first. I'm still in the mood for wanting green rooms, but I don't think that we necessarily should, because we have a very specific and time-limited like, what do you call it? Boon right now, which is blessing, which is this red room thing. So let's take bedroom here to give us a fork. We need to get a red room like on this level, like ASAP, on this rank, I should say. Pray and pry. Would you look at that? Pray and pry is A. Okay. Reddington. No locked chests. These items in these bookshelves also probably have to have something going on with them, right? Eventually. Courtyard requires a gym, and I've got some gems. Let's do it because it's a good fork, not for any other reason. Okay, we need resources. This is actually kind of bad. If I go back and try and get resources before I continue, we've got a locked trunk in here. I need like a parlor or a billiards room like ASAP. Okay, there's a den and a storeroom. We go den here. Go den here. We're gonna try and fill up the bottom rank. That's the goal. And if you choose quickly, then you can't second guess yourself. Which is nice. Okay, we're back up to 2 gems. These are the rooms that should be easy. Plain and plan, by the way. I'll try and say those out loud every time so that you know what I'm writing down. No. No red room. I'm just sitting here thinking, commissary early and close to the entrance hall could be fine. Nursery is better to get early rather than late. Parlor gets me a shit ton of gems. I want to take Parlor all the time. Every time I get Parlor, I want to take it. I think. An apple. But I don't know. I think it's going to be really tough to get 5 red rooms and to get them on the correct ranks. Every box is black. We know that to be false. So that means that one... Oh, boy. What does this say? Every box contains gems. We know that is also false. Which means that this one must be true. The statement on one of the other 2 boxes would be true if you replaced the word every with this. Wait, did I just do my math wrong? So this one applies to this one, but did I do my math wrong? False. False. This one has to be true. Which, because that is true, makes this one true, right? This box contains gems. Does that mean I open this one? Am I about to lose my first Parlor game? Of course not. Of course not. Let's fucking go. Dessert and desert. Let's fucking go, by the way. Let's go. All right, now I might, rather than continue north, go this way. I'm a little bit nervous that I'm just bleeding steps here to do this. But let's go on the southern rank here, right? Commissary this early, I have the coins. The gems, I should say. Spare green room is fine because it gets us all the way to the east. And the the map I have, sorry, I'm trying to find my map, means that the first rank far east is poor soil. So it's probably not worth getting to for a... Let's do this. For a green room necessarily, but if we can get all the way to the eastern rank, then... Sorry, the eastern wing, or eastern column. Nook is genius here. Nook is great. In an ideal world, here would be my choice of how the game works. God, early office sets us up for so much money. It removes our ability to get key. Oh my God. Sorry, 1 second. Gotta shut the door. Okay, now this is an interesting question, I guess. This is 3 great rooms for me to choose from. I lean towards Nook and Office because in an ideal world, my ideal way to play this game would be to have 3 columns advancing with forks. 1 on the east wing, 1 on the west wing, 1 directly down the middle. With those 3 columns, you could very likely fill in the 2nd and 4th columns as well because of the amount of forks. So you're guaranteeing to like get a lot of rooms drafted, which I think is a win. And also, because you go up the sides, the places for the rooms to the junction options are only inwards or upwards, which I think means that you are more likely to continue those directions rather than sort of going here and then getting junctions off into rooms that have already been drafted or something. So I lean towards Nook and Office. Now here's the question. Nook gives you 1 key. Great. Fine. No cost. Office, opportunity to earn money and spend money. Sorry, I said spend, but I meant spread, and I was thinking spread. Spread money. The spread money thing we know about. So it takes money from the like staff. We just did it last episode. And it puts it through the house. But I don't know if it puts it through the house in rooms that are already drafted or not. Because if so, that wouldn't be a lot of money. It'd be a little. But it wouldn't be a lot. But I feel like you'd see Office, you take Office, right? Let's take Office. I may regret that. We have plenty of gems for now, but we should keep some in like... You know, in is this box there last time? I was just here last episode. Okay, we've got Stag and Tag. So that's an S. So in the office, let's look at the family tree. That's Simon H. Sinclair and Clara Epson, for sure. We have to imagine this is Herbert's office, right? That we believe to be Mary Epson, based on the face. AKA probably my mother. Okay, that all makes sense. If we hit this button, that right there goes up. It's very cool. We don't know how to make money from it yet. I really, really don't know how to make money from it. I'd love to be able to. It's called Run payroll. Already been done. Spread golden estate. It's always rooms currently active. Okay. So we can spread gold now. That's interesting. We'll spread gold now. I wonder what run payroll. I wonder if that's ever available. Like, I don't know if that's a like placeholder, like sort of like staff, sort of like schedule change for staff, where it's like, oh, this does something in the world of the game, but not for the gameplay of the game. Like, basically what I'm asking is, when I can't place another order. Think of, okay, same mail, good. Right, this is the same mail. Yes. So here's basically the question I'm thinking through right now. Office. Opportunity to earn money and spread money. I think the earn probably refers to the safe. But I don't know. Pardon me. Okay. Well, we don't actually earn money, but we will get money spread through the rooms we've already been in. So, I think we try and go north here. There's a red chapel. We'll take it. Get a red in early for our boon that we're looking for. Okay, no money in here currently. No nothing. We should try going north. Sorry, we should probably try going this way while we are here, because we don't currently have any money in our inventory. Meaning, oh, we're sheltered from this anyways. Fuck. Pantry. We'll take pantry. Or should I take commissary? Commissary directly next to chapel just makes me nervous. I think we take pantry here. Still don't have a key, which sucks. We're gonna need keys. Let's take pantry. Guarantee ourselves a little bit of money. We don't have to go in there just yet, though. Let's go this way. Because the minute we go in there, we collect money, then we come back in here and lose that money. No, we're sheltered. God damn it. I need to remember that. Nook, I think, is fine. Finally get us the key, and we really need to take one. I think we should take Nook. Okay, now it's time to start thinking, how do I need to grab these items? We should probably go in here, grab the stuff, come back out, go in pantry, draft north. No. Here's what we're going to do. Grab this. Write down what we see in here, which is P into peak. Go back. Ignore all of the stuff in pantry. We're sheltered. I keep forgetting that we're fucking sheltered. I was going to say go to entrance hall and go north and see what happens. I don't want to go north without really sort of fleshing out what we have here, but I don't know, man. We're going to come back here anyways, so we'll just get the money then, right? No reason to not have the money right now. If it were like a key or something, be very smart to grab the key, because you need it for selecting other rooms. But here, okay, now here's the next question. I think we just go north from here, see what happens, right? Kitchen. I was really hoping for something that would go straight through, but kitchen connects to the other stuff, which is fine. Gives us a place to buy food. It gives us a look at the menu. Boudoir has the safe that I don't know how to get into. Guest bedroom has nothing that I know of. I think get guest bedroom out of the way here, honestly, right? I need to remember that if I select things now, what I'm doing is I'm removing them from the pool. Car keys for the garage. Hell yeah. Which is great. Bride and Bridge. G. Getting things out of the way is also good. So now we're going to go up the left-hand side. We still have money waiting in the pantry. And by left, I mean west. We're going to go to the den. We're going to collect the money on the way there, because we should have some in some of these rooms. Okay. Dig spot, but I don't got a shovel. I do have this. Do I waste my key on it? I feel like these work out for me. Sometimes they give you more keys. Sometimes they give you special keys. Okay, that's a big one. Gem and a key card. It's a type of key, but we still need keys. We should have shit tons of money. So today would be an amazing day to get a locksmith. Amazing day to get a locksmith. I just want to look in the window. I don't actually want to go in. Is there money in there? Okay, let's try and go north from here. I mean, we'd be a damn fool not to take commissary, right? But West Wing Hall gets us the let me take West Wing Hall. Should I? Let's do it. I need the fork. I need the fork. Trying to keep my options open with forks. Crow and Row. See? We need a red room. Even if we don't really want a red room, we need one. Hallway and hallway would be really funny. What does the nursery have in it? Nursery early is pretty good. Decent for footsteps, but I already have 60 footsteps. But I need footsteps if I want to make it to the back to the shelter. I think hallway you keep alive. I don't think you take hallway. I need freaking bedroom closet has 2 items. It's a dead end. We get it out of the way right now. I need freaking keys, dude. I think I need keys more than I need and/or items more than I need footsteps. Let's do this. I hate picking dead ends, but the problem is if you don't pick the dead ends, running shoes, that's good. And a key, that's great. 2 amazing items. Tier into tie. If you don't pick the dead end rooms, then they stay in your goddamn draft pool, and then you get in trouble. You know? Okay, so from here, I think let's go 1 north, see what happens. Could be garage. Garage, great. Garage gets you keys. We don't have power on, but we get keys. We have car keys, which means we also get money, I think. It completely dead ends this side. Oh, no. But it lets us get back outside pretty easily. Fuck. We need keys, though. Dead end here to get exactly what we need. God, I'm nervous. Let's take garage. Probably a mistake. 3 keys. Got you. We can unlock. We're looking at shelves still, just in case there's stuff missing. Battery pack. Okay. Love to make some more contraptions. That's on my list of things to do. Key to the secret garden, which I did not understand the first time I used it. Just finding it won't be easy. If you use it on a locked door, apparently what it does is it gives you the place. It's a dig spot. Car and card. D. Why do you think third time is underlined there? Because my new theory is just that, like, you just have to power up the garage to get out. That's the only way to do it. Okay, we got to go all the way back to pantry now and fucking hope and pray that we get lucky. Hope and fucking pray that we don't hit a dead end. Dig spots galore, but I don't have a goddamn shovel. What else is new? Okay. Down to 54 steps. Is there anything else we could do? Go through pantry. Probably will have a food item. Yep. We got hella money. Now, we need to just have the luck of the, you know, we need the heart of the cards to be with us here. The luck of the draw. Gymnasium. We'd be protected against that. Hallway. Or security. Let's think it through. Let's think it through. None of them go north. None of them fork. So we aren't gaining options. We aren't gaining forks, which sucks. Gymnasium meets 2 of the 5 red rooms needed. The odds of me completing that were low from the beginning and will be even lower the further we go. That's a lot of red rooms. That's got to line them up in different ranks. I barely get to the, you know, we'd have to be on the like 7th rank anyways to benefit from it, or 6th rank. Hallway, if we keep it alive, that's great. Love to have it in the future. Security, we do have a security card. So that seems like it could be big. Security allows us to potentially get food from this little thing right here, potentially gold, I don't remember. It allows us to change the power thing, but then you also need utility closet to make the key door thing make sense, right? I think that's basically it. It costs a gem. I think we take gymnasium, honestly. We're protected against it so we don't lose the footsteps, and it accomplishes one of our red goals. I'd like to take security eventually, but it's the one you can turn the power off in. C, lock and clock. I have to tell you, the proportions of this room are so funny. The proportions of this basketball court are hilarious. So, either there's a lot of things wrong with this. This basketball court is not standard. The basketball rim is huge in comparison to the court. It's possible that they just like, that's a normal, assuming what you would do if you owned a basketball court like this is you'd buy a regulation size rim, backboard, etc. Assuming it is put at 10 feet off the ground, the rim, which is, you know, based on the doorways, potentially possible. So we're going to assume this part of the equation is correct. This is about halfway. The free throw line should be out here, basically. Free throw line should be like here. The 3-point line should be out in the kitchen, probably. The paint is the paint is the name for this painted area. The paint is so not wide enough. It's just all very funny. It just cracks me up. Anyways, I'm delaying because I'm nervous. We have to not get a dead end here. We have to luck out. We did not luck out. Shit, dude. Oh. This thing is just cooked? Oh man, I'm mad. This whole run is just done because I dead-ended with garage. Fuck. That sucks. We have so many resources. What do I gotta do to get some dice, dude? I feel like dice would be the most amazing thing in this entire game. Okay, so here's the thing. I can come back in 33 minutes and 45 seconds to go get our time lock thing from the shelter. What else can I do in the meantime? I'm not going to waste 33 minutes, but I'm going to... What else can I accomplish before I go do that? I'll just wait off camera for the time to go up and the day to end. Kitchen lets me sell stuff? Or, sorry, lets me buy food. Not important. Dark room, I can't even turn the power on and off with the utility closet. Storeroom gives me resources that I don't want or need. So, I feel like you pick kitchen. It's the room I've only drafted, I think, once or twice before. There's a possibility that there's something in here that I've never seen. Main course is glazed salmon. If you get extra if you have an aquarium. None of that matters. We must have a dog or a cat or something in this house. Rod and road. Blue and red. Oven mitts. Glass in the sink. Who didn't do their dishes? Okay. Well, unfortunately, I fucked up. We fucked up. The RNG gods, the dice roll of what rooms we got when kind of fucked us up. So, I now need to just wait. Unless I want to try. Do you think this is related to the safe? I have not seen a single thing so far that has pointed me towards how I might solve the safes. There's a safe in the boudoir and there's a safe here. I have seen nothing that have pointed me towards 14227. The name of that delivery address from the garage. Yeah, I have no idea. No idea. All right, well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pop outside. I'm going to wish in the wishing well. And then I'm going to sit here and wait for the game to update. Or wait for the timed lock to unlock. So, I will see you in just a little bit. Man, I really got screwed with the I feel like I did a good job of like filling in all of these slots, taking some rooms that I don't want later. But it's such a hard balance. It's really addicting and fun to try. To try this, like, you want to get rid of rooms that you don't want later. But if you don't want them later, you probably don't want them now either. And the fact that bedroom, closet, and garage are both dead ends completely shut down this stuff. And then I took note because I needed keys, but then nothing pointed north, and then we just completely missed out. Anyways, I'll be back in 30 minutes to show you what's inside of this lock. Bye. It is currently 12:59. We can't get in just yet. Oh, it is 1 o'clock on my computer. Oh, come on. You can do it. Do I need to log into the computer? Time lock save. Come on. Have I completely misunderstood the prompt here? It's possible it's not a real world. Like you have to use the real world time. Yo, wait, am I crazy? Is this keyboard too small? QWERTY? There's missing an I. I is missing. ASDF, GH, JKL. Okay, that's normal. ZX, CVB, NM. The I is missing? What the fuck? What did I do wrong? Unlock date and time. You can use any date and time as long as it's at least 1 hour in the future. Once unlocked, the time lock safe will remain open for 4 hours. It's got to be, like, within the run, right? I guess I'm going to sit here and wait for a little bit longer to see if it'll open. My only other thought is maybe I need to restart the run, and during a future run, I will come down here and it will be open. But I'm going to sit here for a little bit longer and wait and make sure that it doesn't open here in like 5 minutes. Okay. Well, it's 1:05, and it has not opened. Which leads me to believe that it is not going to open. So, I don't know what to do now. My only other thought is, like I said, my thought is I can come back down here in a future run in like the next 55 minutes or in the next 3 hours and 55 minutes. And maybe it will be unlocked. Many of the puzzles in this game seem like you solve it in one run and then reap the rewards in the next one. But this does not seem a ton like that. So I don't know. We could try that. Certainly if all else fails, we could try that. My only other thought is it possible to figure out the date and time in the game? And I don't know how to do that. I don't know if that would be possible. I know I can check the time vaguely because there's clocks fucking everywhere. But I don't know that I can check the date. Like does that make sense? It's possible that it is the like date and time in world. I don't know that that's particularly likely because I don't know that there is a like in-game. Well, I can see the clocks, but the thing is I don't know that there's an in-game date. And I also don't know if like that clock is definitely moving. So it's currently what? 5:20. Let's just play around with the clocks for a second. We've got 43 steps, 42 steps to do so. 5:20. Okay. But here's my question. I have no idea how to know. I have seen dates in the game, but I don't know where. And I don't know that there is anything that tells me what the date it. So, one, I don't know that there's anything that tells me what the date currently is. Two, I don't know if it does tell me what day I am on. So it's possible I could do the math. But I have no idea. That's why I clicked on this. Does this say? It's day 11, but what date did I come here? Does that make sense? What date did I arrive here? This has a page. None of these have dates? Fuck. All right, we're just going to wander around for a second, see if I can find anything that tells me what date it is or was or... There are probably date references on the there's date references on the email, right? Oh shit, wrong button. That would be an interesting puzzle to need to solve. And that makes more sense as a puzzle than wait until the IRL time. Like what, you know, it's very much like who are the members of the staff here? What is the date? So, no, October 5th, October 7th, October 8th, and then November 1st. Okay, unfortunately, schedule change. As of November 4th, all work has been suspended at Mount Holly. Okay? Is there any other... November 7th. Okay, but how do I know what date I started here? Okay, I think we're actually on the chase for something here. Where else would have any dates or info? The parlor might have a date on that letter, but like honestly, I think we have pretty much So if I were to pick a date right now, based on what we discovered here, I would guess November 4th would be the date that things start. Payroll's been run for this week. Now I'm rereading everything with a new eye towards this potential puzzle. Starting on Monday. Spread gold, I've already done this. So, to be clear, the timeline is, on the 1st of November, Babbage says, I need instructions for next week. From the 4th of... I think we could probably assume November 4th is day 1. If we were to do that math, day 11. So 4th is 1. 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th. Is today the 14th? We are on day 11. Okay, the next question is, how do we tell the hour? Like, it was 5:20. Now it's like 6:05. We try November 14th. Like 8 p.m.? Can I reset the day and time? I'm either really onto something or I'm really, really off of something. One of the two. November. The good news about this one is, even if this isn't right, this, I feel really confident I can keep trying to solve as we play the game. Because now I can look for clues in... I bet I was fucking told. I bet I was told. I bet it's in one of the letters. It might be in the cutscene at the start of the game. I bet I was told what day I started here. I feel like I probably was. Okay, so we're just going to sit out here and look at this. And I'm going to wait until 8 p.m. And I'm going to write down in my notebook. Day 1 equals November 4th. Question mark, question mark, question mark. We'll check that. We'll check that. Okay. I don't know how long this is going to take, but the minute hand actually moves relatively quickly in the game. So... I'm going to sit here and wait until it's 8 p.m. BRB. That looks like 7:59. Been sitting here scrolling TikToks. 8 o'clock? We'll call that 8 o'clock. What a weird episode this has turned out to be. I hope I'm on to something. Either way, I think it does deserve to be said that, that I'm having fun... Specifically with the way that the game just, like, asks puzzles. Like, the way that the game makes so many non-game... I don't know how to phrase it. The game can make anything into a puzzle. Truly anything. Like, I feel like I constantly have to be looking around with wonder in my eyes and curiosity in my eyes, because you never know if it's the amount of steps in the shelter, if it's the textures. What's going to be the puzzle? I don't know. I still don't know after 12 episodes. All right. Fingers crossed. Oh, boy. Well. I didn't get it. What a place to end the episode. That's going to do it for this episode. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. We're going to keep track of the dates in future episodes and see. I don't know. I'm gonna keep coming back to this. I think we have some ideas. I think probably the thing I'm least sure about is that November 4th is the first day. I'm not sure. And which could make this the solution. It could also mean that I just need to come back. It could also mean, it could mean a number of things. I don't know. Why is there no I in the goddamn keyboard? Who knows? That's going to do it for this episode, though. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye. Jesus Christ, it's a tradition at this point. I forgot to do the thing. It's a tradition. Call it a day. The best laid plans of mice and men. We filled the first 3 ranks, but we did not get very far today. No new rooms either. Wow. Bye.